I know that was like the Disney music, but I don't care, it worked. So I went to Paris and it was pretty neat. A lot of wacky stuff happened.
It was really wacky.
I'm going to be splitting this video into two parts. The part of my trip where I was in Paris and the part where I was in Italy. Okay, so let's get right into it. I've never been on a plane before, so I didn't know what to expect. Was it gonna be boring? Was it gonna be scary? So before we took off, I was like, okay, so this is happening, and we're about to be 20,000 feet in the air for 12 hours straight. But once we took off, it wasn't that bad. A lot of people say that planes are boring, but I wasn't bored because we had movies. I watched Deadpool 2 and something else. I don't even remember. When I went to go use the bathroom, anyone that's been on a plane already is like, uh-oh. So I went to go use the bathroom. We hit turbulence the second I flushed, and I legit thought something exploded. I got really scared for a minute. So that was fun. Day 1 in Paris. We're in Paris now, yeah! The first day we got there, we went to the most famous place in Paris. The world's smallest car. No, I'm kidding. It was the Eiffel Tower, and we went almost to the top. We had to pay like $30 more to go to the top, so we're like, that's not worth it. We're not gonna do that. But on the second story, it was really scary because there was this floor, and it was like glass, and so you could see down, and you were up really, really high. And the funny thing is, it was the same, like, level of support. It wasn't like it was less, like, it wasn't like it was constructed weaker there. It was the same amount of support. So, technically, you're always walking on, like, this, like, flat thing with a couple beams. It was really scary because you're standing on this metal part, and then the second you step onto the glass part, you instantly just feel this, like, feeling in your spine, and you're like, I don't want to be up here anymore. When we were in line to go up to the Eiffel Tower, I saw these really cute little birds. They looked like seagulls, but they were tiny and cute. Look at them. Later we got dinner, and I was so jet lagged I fell asleep waiting for our food. And when the food got there, the person waiting us just kind of yelled something at me in French, and I was so tired I just laughed but still didn't open my eyes. I don't think he liked me. Oh yeah, you want to know what I had for our first night in Paris, dinner-wise? A snail? No. A crepe? No. Then what'd you have? A burger. I'm sorry, I was tired and I just wanted food, and I didn't want it to be weird or anything like that. The airplane food was small and gross. Day 2, we went to Notre Dame and some other crazy looking churches. Now I had something French for lunch. I had spaghetti. Okay, that's still kind of Italian, but I don't care. We also went to this cool castle, and that was actually one of my favorite things on the trip. I guess it's where they filmed this show. I don't remember what it was called. It was some medieval show, and it's been going on for a while. So that was kind of cool, knowing that, hey, they filmed a show here. We were about to leave the castle, and we realized that there was a little underground area, and we went down to go exploring, and guys, yeah, there was a bunch of tombs, like corpses in these tombs. They didn't like show the corpse obviously, but like it made you feel weird. Like they purposely made this scary. Look, it's all dark and there's weird little lights, and there was like a voice talking like through a mic, and it sounded like the guy on like the Haunted Mansion ride when you go on to Disneyland. And at dinner we got a show and a meal. They're doing like karate.
Get fresh. Me Visa, Mastercard. No problem. I have machine, sex machine. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Phone, Facebook, WhatsApp, Tinder.
Day 4. We went to the Louvre and that was really cool. And to be honest, I wasn't very impressed with the Mona Lisa. Like, the one behind it was way bigger and way cooler. I agree with James in his video. Day 5. We went on a cool boat ride at night and it was really cool because we got to see all this stuff around Paris in this super cool boat. And I don't know what was happening at the time when we went to Paris, but there was like this cool light show Japanese thing on the Eiffel Tower. So that was neat. So that was our last night in Paris. After that, we hopped into a taxi and got on a train and we were off to Italy. And oh boy, some stuff happened there. But you'll just have to wait and see in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like more funny stuff happened in Italy. So I feel like that video will be a lot more entertaining. I'm gonna totally remember something later when I'm like looking through the images to put on this video. And then I'm gonna have to record more audio. And then I'm gonna get lazy about it. And then, yeah.